necessarily better policies, though it's possible to look to the studies that were done and talk some more. Nowadays, no one is left from back then, and we're concerned with present disturbances. We mostly accost them with our daily thing, but it's nice to put a nice face on it later, right before bed. Still couched in the appeasement, this is when our real love of the agreement comes into play. Its terms function as organs, the word for heart, the word for head, the word for when and where. Deeply grateful, we notice in the morning that the entry is clean. The mud falls from the clean faces of the officials who imagined this for us. Not until much later in the day does the abstraction of junk become a blue factor. By the time of the nuptial, we're torn by the old linkages. Lust like blush potatoes stuck to a skillet, smell of old oil, taste hidden behind mouthwash. There are a few more dreams than I would have said. I'll leave off counting and calculation. Ropes are manufactured instantly, and everything between our hands looks like the middle of a plot assigned by a disappearing office. Ordinary gentlemen must have been watching. They placed bets in this windlessness and general fixation. Then operatives operate on operation, non-stop resurrection of perfectly erect election and indication that grimly led to the end. Each prelate was a particle of reality, any given pope succeeding in office. None of the popes lacked calm, prelates and constables crowding around, but it's more than I can meander into this morning. These general affinities. Let's not climb too far together, alone, once we've separated and the cable cars are whisking away party members. Too many functions of my value look like reservoirs spreading fever, and that flock compensates any time, really, for the last flock of last week. If it's not too much, tell me what you're thinking. The bullet stops because we turn to the mundane fixes, we turn to the shapelessness of custard. Sex tags our libido for who we are. Any excuse will do. A haggard shape, every word lopsided. Different things have been bought for me. Released from thinking, each history is a little horny. I've never been with you either. I never caught sight of what you were thinking. We've agreed to believe. What if she never told the truth? How many cycles do we go through? Does anyone have the time? My organic metaphor, my shoe size, I've passed into the solidity of my own head. Now that you've met yourself, say you're sorry. Say what might happen. The hammers and saws are the noises of morning, as if definitions above the sky were like orbiting flowers. This constitution, that constitution, I'm not sure who's looking. I'm under the traffic in a tunnel of crimes. Any two would have done, but our sudden riches purchased transitional comforts, like syrup and honey. To believe that she's there because the markers are, because in holly bush and frock the instruments rust. If seeds on air, then feet on metal heart ground, eyes on paranormal ordinary melt. I could be any one of these machine-made objects, since I built the machines. If paperwork, then roll up your sleeves. Content yourself, divagate, but copy your spittle and wash your eye. Building maintenance, candy sales, bus routes, philosophy is crazy.